Hi everyone, thank you very much for joining this webinar today. My name is Talia Anagnostou. I'm Chief Customer Officer and Trainer for XLSTAT. The objective of today's webinar is to teach you easy ways to run descriptive statistics analysis in Excel using the XLSTAT software. It's going to be a combination of theory and practice. The video will be recorded and it will be sent to you by email, so you'll have the chance to see it again at your own pace and download the demo files. There is a chat window in the GoToWebinar platform, so let me know if you have any questions through the webinar and about theory, the exercises we are going to go through, and I will be glad to answer to your questions at the end of the webinar. Okay, let's kick off. This is the outline, so we will start with a quick overview of XLSTAT for those who are not totally familiar with the software, and then talk about the purpose of descriptive statistics and why one will be interested in computing descriptive statistics and creating box plots and this type of charts. Then we will talk about how to best describe a quantitative variable, but also how to visualize them with box plots. Then we'll do same thing, but for qualitative variables. So we will talk about computing numerical descriptive statistics for qualitative variables, but also visualize them using bar charts. Then we will see an example to study the link between one quantitative and one qualitative variable, and finally describe the relation between two quantitative variables through contingency tables. And of course, we will end up with a Q&A session. So for those who haven't yet tested XLSTAT, it is an Excel add-on for data analysis and statistical modeling. It's a click and button interface, but we developed the algorithm in C++. So we talk about very high performance computations in Excel. So the main the main principle is that you import your data in Excel, you launch the feature through the dialog box, and then you get really quick output in the same Excel worksheet. You will find more than 250 features, and everything is translated in several languages, and more than 400 tutorials on our website that are accessible to anyone, with XLSTAT tips videos, recorded previous webinars, and training programs if you want to excel your skills in statistics or XLSTAT. So let's start the main theme of this webinar, which is descriptive statistics. And before presenting you some use cases, let's go through some essential definitions, like the individual observation, population sample, and this kind of stuff. So individual or observation, we talk about a statistical unit, like a customer, a patient, or a measurement from an experiment. A population is all the potential individuals of a specific study, while a sample is a representative subset of a population. And finally, variable is a measurable element which can take different values. And today we will talk about two types of variables: the numerical ones, also called quantitative, which are variable whose values are numerical and can be are quantifiable. For example, the mean temperature on a specific day or on a specific month, the age, the weight, and these sort of things. And we will also use qualitative, also called categorical variables, which can be nominal or ordinal. So this type of variable assumes categories as values, and it cannot be quantified, like age, weight, and so on. The examples of categorical variables are a job position, gender, eye color, and geographical zone. The purpose of descriptive statistics is simply to summarize and visualize data. And most of the times it's really essential to start with descriptive statistics before going further into data analysis. So in a standard statistical study, we start with descriptive statistics before doing exploratory analysis or modeling with regression or other models. And in XLSTAT, there are different ways, different features to conduct a descriptive statistics analysis. It really depends on the type of variable you want to describe. If you have quantitative numerical variables, then you should opt for descriptive statistics such as mean, median, standard deviation, skewness, kurtosis, but also visualization tools such as boxplots, histograms, and so on. If you want to describe categorical variables, then you should opt for descriptive statistics like mode, relative frequencies. You can generate frequency tables, crosstabs, and visualize the qualitative variable using bar charts, pie charts, stacked bar charts. You may also have mixed data. So you may be interested in describing the link between one quantitative and one qualitative variable. We will see a case like that. Well, we are going to use a box plot with subsamples or a scatter plot with subsamples groups. And all these tools are available in the first three XLSTAT menus: preparing data, describing data, and visualizing data. So if you click on these menus, you will see a drop-down list with descriptive statistics features for any type of variable, and these are included in the trial version and in any other any XLSTAT solution. Let's start with the first case, and that is the quantitative variable descriptive statistics. For this one, I'm going to use the descriptive statistics features under the describing data menu. And this feature will help me compute numerical descriptive statistics like mean, median, and mode to measure the central tendency, or